Last week he had problems. A killer dog was on the loose, and the warm weather brought maggot infestation to his flock. Tom, needing a break, managed a day out in London, but now, back on the farm, shearing day approaches.
It's late June, and for the second week running, Tom has received news that his sheep have been attacked by dogs on neighbouring land.
I don't know what it is. Right along, isn't it? Huh? What's he looking for? Well, if there's any more around, man, it could be, something injured.
The wool is coming all across the field.
Have a look over there. You go have a watch in there.
Oh,
Don't keep phoning it. Taking this, have a look over there. Take a bloody photo of all that wool. There ain't more than one dog doing this, man. What are you worried about, man? Come on the other side.
You can't.
The other side, man.
Oh, look at that then.
All right, come on, let's go there. I'll fling it, right? Poor little bugger. She suffered a bit, didn't she? One of these dogs will be the first one to shout about cruelty to the animals. Oh, there's more than one now, even better than that. God, look at that carcass, they've ate every blooming bit of it. Although mine, those buzzards around here, there's nothing left of them there. Well, if I don't bury it, I put it over there, it's gone in a couple of days. Nothing left of it.
You were saying that you thought the sheep suffered quite a bit?
Well, it's hard to know what's a minute. I mean, they had it around the neck as well, didn't they, But he must have been plucking at him, It's when they pluck at him, that's what they... Well, she's bound to suffer, isn't she, Ricky?
How many farms like Fforchwen were there in the Garrow at one time?
Oh, let's see, well, you could start at the top. There was the Carn, there was Blingaro, Nantir, Timino. Oh, but years ago, there was more than that. There was 5 farms in Timino one time. But now it's only Timino. And the Fall, you can see, but it's all in Timino. Like. Shearing, Fforchwen, Fforchlas, Panagog. There used to be Nantrachan number as well, but I don't remember that. Panagog, Rest, Fwddog, and a little place then down by Langaida, TD, and then you go around then to Padscowan and Kayabat up here. Still in the Garrow, like.
You must have seen a lot of the smaller farms cease to be working over the years.
Well, not cease to be working, but amalgamated, like.
Yeah.
Like Cless and Panagog, Fforchwen and Fforchlas. You know, that kind of thing. Well, apart from, you know, Blingaros as it was, so was Nantir. Nantir was a small little farm like that, you know. The coalboat took a lot of it, tip in there, like. And Timino's still the same, only the stock is not the same, like, you know. There's no cattle there, and but if she run, well, I shouldn't say that. If she ran cattle, like, you know, better than horses.
Timino Farm is Tom's nearest neighbour. After laying empty for 2 years, it was recently bought by Jackie and Dave, an ex-K9 beautician and a blues guitarist. Their plans for the farm include running a pony trekking centre and breeding long-haired goats.
There isn't any income coming in off the farm at the moment, fairly obviously. We want to rent out some stables for tacking, etc. But at the moment we're all totally dependent on Dave bringing in what income he can from the guitar workshop. That's it.
I've sort of been a musician and done this as well to sort of make ends meet. She used to run the poodle parlour and have a little business. And although neither of us have ever earned a lot of money, we've always had enough just to sort of manage. The only difference now is that we're no better off in day-to-day terms. We're still just managing, but we're just managing in a nicer environment. And I mean, that in itself is worth quite a lot. Well, it's worth everything as far as I'm concerned.
I think the pony tracking as a fully fledged tracking centre won't really take off until next summer. You know, it's taken us this first 6 months to feel our feet and find out where we're going, really. So we may get a few people up what's left of this summer, but we'll manage on what little return there will be for the time being. You know, I think we're going to probably have to struggle and bite our fingernails for a bit.
Jackie's trying to make a go of the pony trekking and talking about rearing long-haired goats, Angora goats or mohair goats. How do you feel about people like that coming into the valley and bringing very different ideas, new ideas?
Well, that's, you know, I mean, the best select them, that's all I can say. So long as you don't have any goats coming out to go over here. I would like to see those damn things, because they're always in mischief, eh? Oh, hell, aye. Yeah, best select them, there, goats, yeah.
Will it be easy to make a go of the pony trekking?
Well, I don't think so. I don't know, I've never tried it. I never will, you know. I wouldn't like to neither. It's a responsibility, that is, mate. More than you realise. Aye, keeping horses, you know. They're the grace too low. Can't keep sheep and horses.
What is that?
A horse got a top set and a bottom set of teeth. You graze it down to the very, very bare. But the sheep only got one set. Oh, they can work it. So what are they going to have left after a horse? Not a bloody thing, man. The only thing lower than a horse is a bloody goose. And that's a fact.
In preparation for shearing, Tom is gathering his flock from the surrounding common land. Once a task that all the neighbouring farms would have helped with. Now, Tom gathers alone. rely very much on your neighbours to help you?
Well, years ago, that's what it was. You'd have Blengaro, and Nantir, Palagog, no Shink was in Valas then, and Brachacama. They'd all come, you know. In fact, there were too many of you, in a way. You'd all muck one another up kind of thing. You could get too many on the mountains when you were working, or dogs here, dogs there, everywhere. And one working against the other, like. But, well, it was a real pleasure then to go to the mountain. No, believe me, it's hard work. Oh, hell, aye. I know those two dogs have bloody seen it the last few years, my good God.
But do you have neighbours like that you can rely on to help you on the mountains anymore? I mean,
Who can you have? He comes to me now and again, you know, up here. But we get his hours together, like to get him from that. But who the hell else are you going to have? I can't have Jackie over there, can I? Huh? Come here, Floss. Get on, Floss. Floss! Yeah, come on here. Come here, Floss. Get Floss. Come here, 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 Floss. Shep, Shep. Shep. Come here, Shep. Where do you go? Come here, Shep. Come here, yeah. Lay down, man. Yes, come on, babe. Come on, babe. Floss! Come on, babe. Floss, come on. Come on, Floss. Get on. Go back, babe. Get on, babe. Come on. Yeah, damn you! Yeah, come on, babe. Come on, babe. Get on there, Floss. Floss, where are you going now? Come here. Come here, babe.
Tom is looking for a sheep with maggots.
Lay down.
Although the weather has turned colder, until Tom can shear his flock, there is always the danger of the sheep being attacked by flies. If he doesn't catch them in time, the sheep will die.
Oh, Christ. Come here, man. Come here, man. Whatever, quick. Hold up. Come here. Still on it. I'm going to weigh cut us, huh?
Do you want a knife or something?
No, do you want a knife or cut a leg off?
Oh, no, put the roll.
Come on. This is the one I bloody want, is that it? Come here, quiet, you little bugger. Oh, bastard, look at him. Quiet, man. Oh, I think the best thing to do is take him and put him in straight to the dip. Ah, this might be a bit too washing for him. Can somebody hold him now while I fetch a tractor?
Yeah.
Oh, get up. Be open it wide. The rest can go there. What is your boy, little bugger, man?
Where do you want me to hold it?
Hold it, just hold it like that. Right? Don't go, whatever do.
Don't bite, do they,
I
Tom?
can't bloody pass now, get it, huh?
Don't bite, do they?
Aye, but do euro. Where's all putting little sod in here? In here now. Put him back there, send him back his way. Watch out there, watch out there. Right, grab hold it, grab hold it, grab hold it. There you go, whatever. Drop the tailboard.
You got it.
Clean out what's in here. Pass me a brush, Bridget.
Since we've been here, both Shenk and Mike have been up here helping you out a lot with the sheep. But what would happen if for some reason they weren't able to come up and give you a hand?
Oh, it's surprising now, you know, that I know a few chaps down the road, like, and when he say they'd be up like a shot, I know they would.
So there would be other people you could rely on?
I could have had somebody or other. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a chap, when he just, the other night he was on me, you know, we were coming up. But he's such a bloody liar or something. Okay. But the reason why he didn't come up, like, because he knows that Mike comes up and he know, you know. But if he really knew that I wanted him, he'd be here.
But it must be nice having that kind of reassurance then.
Yeah.
Because in a way, you know, although...
Well, you could be left in your bloody own and, you know, you can't manage, can you?
Well, it is hard to imagine, you know, what would happen if you did have to, you know, just work on yourself. I mean, it'd be a bit difficult, wouldn't it?
It would. Oh, years ago, there were too bloody many, you know. There was always somebody, you know. Oh, crikey, if you mentioned him with the sheep, there'd be a bloody half a dozen up here straight away. Oh, aye. And shearing time, oh God, like a bloody fair, yeah. It was. Good God. 2 bloody tables going, one by here, one by there. And then another batch outside waiting to come in. Jeez. More than worth a bloody wool, wasn't it? They were satisfied just of a meal, innit? But now, my God, they want many. Oh, aye. Aye, aye.
It's shearing day at Fforchwen. It's been raining all night, however, and the sheep are drenched. Can you tell me exactly what's happened this morning?
It's too wet to shear. That's all that's happened. And I'm waiting for it to dry now. Do you think it will dry? I don't know. Huh?
I think it will.
Do you think so? I dry by tonight, I expect. So as soon as it's dry enough.
So what's happened to the shearers now?
Well, they're gone, I don't know. Gone somewhere, I suppose. Well, it's no good a man around here, is it? No. They phoned in at 12 o'clock. Let me know. So I'll let you know, right? How did they started bloody shearing without pitching them? Oh, Christ, I don't know. Hold it a minute!
The contractors have started shearing the sheep. They're turning them out before Tom has a chance to stamp his mark on them.
Christ. Go in and pitch them, Jink, when we... Huh? I want to pitch the bloody sheep, man. Too much of a bloody hurry, you know, look. Who the hell? Are we too soon or what?
Yeah, I live a fortnight too soon.
You're a bloody week, are you? Am I?
Yeah, I said that.
Aye.
Look on the calendar last year.
I thought once to tell you who hell better, especially but a fortnight ago, you know. Never you phoned.
Yeah.
I don't know, hell you're not ready yet, man.
Tom.
Hey.
It was only 7 years ago that Tom began using contractors with electric shears. Until then, his entire flock was sheared by hand, with whatever help he could get. What are your memories of shearing day, Gladys?
Well, my children always used to enjoy it because all the farms used to meet. Of course, it was a hard time because the farmers went all around the farms. So, and of course, there's a big roast dinner in those days, big pans of rice pudding, lots of cakes, and you know, well, it was a feast, wasn't it? Look at this today. But as I say, people were close in those days, they helped each other. Today you look around, I don't think there's one farm was ready to help you. Well, there's no farms around you anyway like they used to be. But the old farms, they were so different. You're digging that out.
Okay.
Oh. Warm now. You saying grace, Tom?
Aye.
Good morning, Tom.
Very good, very good. Aye, it's nice to have them done, isn't it? I think I've got to put that as a leg, but
I'm the best, isn't it? Really boss.
Aye, but yeah. Ah. Oh.
Oh, I think it was tidy. Tom, ham?
I'll have a bit of ham, I don't. I'd eat a bit of that. Right.
Yes.
While Tom has been busy shearing, steady progress has been made at his new home. The electricity board have been, and after 150 years, the building now has power.
Look at the cart horse coming here.
It's a bit tricky.
It is, isn't it? Like that. The smell of the paint. Have you put the bulbs in? Where's the switches here? Oh boy,
Can you tell me a little bit about when you first had electricity turned on in Fforchwen?
Oh, that was 1962. Before that, we had bloody lamps and lamp on the table, and then these hanging up, and the pumping, ones that pump, and oh God. But I like the ones on the table. I like the ones so smelly as those old things that you pump.
Was it a big occasion when you had this?
Oh, yeah. On a Sunday night, there was a small army up there. Good God. All the workers was in there. The kitchen was absolutely full. And when they were all switched on, and every light was switched on, they were cheering. Aye. Different now, isn't it? Huh? Never mind, we got it here.
Were you cheered when you turned it on?
Aye, because it did, aye. Yeah. Well, now, we've been all our life without no electric, like, innit? Didn't know nothing at all about it. But there was a difference on it. Good. Like this, I wouldn't have tried to keep this going if it, you know, tried to add another electric. Oh, I was determined of it. Lord. Damn roses that way.
When it just opened?
Huh?
When it just opened?
Oh, of course they do.
Turn the
Right.
Turn the lights out, can you when you go?
Huh?
Turn the lights out when you go.
Where do we go? Where?
Behind you. Behind you.
Over here. Right. Can't see me now. Are you coming up?